Back to another Locs Looks series. Today we're going to be doing a full get ready with me and girl talk. The topic of today's live is going to be being the different one in the room. And I wanted to talk about this for a while because why not, So make sure y'all get your snacks, get your makeup. If you're watching this in the morning, hello. If you're watching this on a replay, hello. And be sure to always chime in. So first, let's get out our brow products. Y'all, I shaped up my brows the other day. How they look? Looking good, eh? Even when the sun comes shining, even when it's so dark, got things for you and I. Y'all, I'm looking for my brow gel. Where is it? I should really take these out before I come on live, but it is what it is. Okay, I found it. But yeah, y'all, we want to talk about being a different one in the room. Like, this is such a good topic, especially for us girls. So I can do my makeup, and then we can do our hair blocks, and then we can look for something to put on. Y'all like my little music in the background? Okay. So I just fixing my mirror. Yeah, my phone always dying. But anyway, we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. brow lift. Y'all know I love this. This is brow lift, yeah. Y'all know I love this brow gel. But I've been hearing that edge control holds better than the brow gels and stuff. So I need to try it out because the girl don't got no brows. So it should be able to work even better for me because I ain't got no brows. So we're just gonna brush it up and then y'all know we shape it. Shape it the best we can. And we let it stay in place. Hi to everybody that's joining the live. How you doing? What's going on today? Okay, that's good enough. Hi to everybody that's joining the live. So yeah, y'all, today's topic is going to be how to be the different one in the room. And we're going to be doing our makeup. So we're just applying some brow gel. How y'all doing today, everybody who's joining the live? So yeah, I feel like that's like good enough. It better be. It better be. But yeah, y'all, today's live is going. I need to get somewhere where I can hold this phone against it. Let me get my other thing up. Normally I have my phone like holding on something or on something, so it could like work. But let's get into our topic while we do our makeup. So the first one is our first pointer when it comes to being a different one in the room. Like, first, let me give you a story. Every time I was often growing up, I was always considered weird. And I'm going to say this why. I was always considered weird because I never liked the usual things, the usual things. Like, I always basically like staying to myself. I enjoyed my own company. I don't know if that was a little bit of a only child, whatever they call it. I didn't know if that was that. But growing up, I was always considered weird, Weird because I prefer to read. I prefer to listen to podcasts. I prefer to watch YouTube videos than go out. Or I prefer to basically stay to myself. So we're going in with this Milani Conceal Plus Perfect primer. Yeah, like being to myself never really like bothered me as much. Like, I love being to myself. Like, that's like, I feel like being to myself and enjoying myself is like somewhat like a superpower. for me. So this is why I want to just talk about the topic being weird or considered weird or being the different one in the room. First of all, I want to let you know that it's okay to be the different one in the room. Not all the time you're going to be excited. Not all the time you're going to be the one to like stand out. Not all the time you just and this is for my introverts especially, like not all the time you are going to feel like yourself. Like not all the time you are going to hi. So it's okay to be the different one in the room. The first pointer that I want to give you is to basically know, I write down tips on my phone, so I'm going to be looking back and forth at the mirror too. So basically I want you to know that you are not meant to blend in everywhere. You are born to stand out in certain places, and that's literally fine. Like every time you're not gonna feel like you're blending in. Every time you're not gonna feel like you're made to be in the room where you think you are. Like not every time you're going to feel basically what I'm trying to say is you're not meant to blend in everywhere. There are spaces for us that we deserve to be in, and it's just important to find your space. Find your space and find people who will accept you for you. So I just want to talk about being a different one in the room and just give some pointers, you know. Another one is sometimes your presence can literally shift the energy. Don't never shrink how you are for people. Don't ever dim down your light for people. It's okay. If you know you are, and this happened to me a lot of times. There were a lot of times when I literally didn't want to go somewhere, right? But I was forced to go, right? And when I went, I feel just so out of place, not like myself, just not like I want to be there, you know? I just felt so out of place. Oh, let me turn on my thing. And the reason I felt out of place is because now that I'm older, I'm realizing like you didn't belong in that room. You didn't belong there. Like that wasn't the place for you. And sometimes we just know. Sometimes we just know. A lot of times we just know actually. But I just want you to know sometimes discomfort can be a sign of growth. Because feeling out of place doesn't mean you don't belong. Sometimes it means you're just growing. Sometimes it means you're figuring out your life. You're figuring out what you like. Sometimes it means that you're simply just growing, figuring out who you are. Another one is silence does not equal shame. If people don't understand or acknowledge you for who you are, then that doesn't mean you're wrong, or that doesn't mean you're less than. You're just different, you know? You're just different. So I just want to talk. Oh, I didn't tell you what foundation I'm using. The foundation that I'm using is the Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation. I just love this foundation. It's my new favorite foundation. Like, it's so good. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, y'all. I gotta answer this message, but it's so good. But yeah, y'all. But yeah, what we was talking about. Okay, the next tip that I want to say is when you are the different one in the room, just know that you are bringing out something new and not more of the same. Like, aren't you tired of seeing the same set of people and doing the same set of things? Like, don't you want different? Don't you want better for yourself? Sometimes it's good to like just be mindful of your energy and how it influences others, you know. Like I say, me personally, like I am somebody, I do not like to be in rooms and spaces that has like a lot of people inside of it, especially when I feel like I cannot be myself. Like, because like I say, I'm a little weirdo. I'm a weirdo, like, you know. Another tip for being the different one in the room is just know that being the different one in the room means that you bring something new and not more of the same. That's what I was talking about earlier. You bring something new, you don't bring more of the same. Sometimes it's good to focus on the value you bring, even if others don't see it right away, because you know the potential, you know what you can bring to the table. That's why it's so good to believe in yourself. So let me tell y'all, today, let me get into my little story time. So today I watched a show on Netflix, and it's Forever. Now we're going in with the Neutrogena concealer. But basically the guy, it was a love story. Y'all know I'm a sucker for love story. But basically the guy had ADHD, you know, providing that I didn't like how the girl was treating the guy. Just felt like she didn't deserve him because he was such a nice guy. But you know, y'all know how these love stories go. That girl did not deserve that guy. But anywho, nevertheless, she did bring out the best in him. She bring out his ability, and the reason why she chose to be with him is because she knew of his potential. She see his potential. She see he was honest. She was unused to, you know, what she was used to. So to meet an honest, nice guy, like, it's so rare to meet an honest, nice guy. And when it came down to them choosing like schools and stuff like that, you know, yeah, he worked extremely hard, being that he had ADHD, to get into a certain school. But in the end, he realized, sorry if this is a spoiler alert, but in the end, he realizes, I don't want to go to the school. I'm not passionate about school. Like, it's not something that I want. And she's the one who basically encouraged him and tell him to, you know, stand up to your parents and follow your dream. And that's exactly what she did. He did. He followed his dream in the end, or is pursuing his dream, and he was able to stand up to his parents and let them know, like, hey, this is not what I want to do. And you know, they understand in the end. But you know, he was different. Like, he knew within himself he was different. He knew within himself he did not like school. He knew what he wanted for himself, but he just didn't know how to express it. And he ended up meeting a girl who saw his belief, who so believed in him, and saw that, you know, don't settle for less. Don't settle for something that you don't want to do, you know. And that basically inspired me to talk about this topic today, because I am like, you know, all of us are not the same. Everybody is unique in their own way. And sometimes it's good to embrace your uniqueness, you know. Be unique. Don't let nobody tell you different. Sometimes being different is like a leadership trait, you know. But it's good to like lead by example than following trends. Like, you have some quiet, successful people, and you have some loud, outspoken people. Like, leaders are often misunderstood. A leader, if you feel like you are a leader, you are a leader. You're just different in your own way. Hi to everyone in the live. Be sure to like the live and subscribe. Your girl's on her way to 1,500 subscribers. Hey! But yeah, y'all. Another one is, you don't need to be accepted to feel effective when you're considered being a different one in the room. Don't wait for approval to do what you think you are called to do. And this is why I say discernment is a serious thing. Like, stop chasing things because somebody else is doing it. If you know you are passionate about something, do your endeavor best to go after what you are passionate about. And I mean that, like, be the different one in the room. Like me, even when I started my YouTube channel, like, y'all know my channel basically is a Locs channel. Like, it's a Locs channel. I started my YouTube channel based on a lot of mistakes that I made, and I couldn't find the mistakes. Like, I was just finding regular tips videos. I wasn't finding the mistakes. Nobody was sharing their mistakes. And if you know, you know, your Locs journey can be an emotional roller coaster. Any journey could be an emotional roller coaster. Sometimes you literally don't know, like, what you signed up for. But unfortunately, I found out what I was signing up for, and I had to learn from my mistakes. Y'all, I'm looking for my I don't see my contour thing, my contour stick. That's what I'm looking for. But yeah, sometimes you don't know what you're signing up for. Like, you can sign up for things, but you literally don't know what you're signing up for. Where is my contour stick? Found it. Found it. But yeah, I didn't know what I was signing up for, but I still take the leap of faith, and I did it. and I'm actually doing a great job at it, really. So let this be a sign to go after whatever it is that you want in life. Like, go after it, even if people don't see the vision. Do your research. If you believe in yourself and you believe that you can accomplish something, go after it. You know, authenticity is magic. The more you be true to yourself, the more you attract what is meant for you at the end of the day. The moment I stop trying to look like, you know, a beauty guru and just show up as my everyday self, is the moment I found love for what I do. So authenticity is magic. Sometimes you have to just be authentic and true to yourself, and that's all of this, but a part of being a different one inside the room. Another tip that I want to talk about is when it comes to being a different one in the room is always remember that you are somebody else's inspiration. Like, you know how happy I was when I found people coming up to me and be like, I watch your Loc videos, I learned some tips from you. Like, I was so excited and happy to see that I'm meeting other girls like me, or even people come to me asking me, girl, I was watching your videos and how you do makeup. Like, it was such an exciting thing to see, you know. So I ain't the best, but I try, and it will basically like me for me, so why not, you know. Another one is always remember that your look is a part of your power. Don't hide your beauty or your culture to fit in. Like me, I am born and raised in the Bahamas. I live in Bahamas. I have locks. When you're born and raised in the Caribbean, locks is not something that they glorify. Growing up, I was told, oh, it's manly to have locks. Like, I wanted it at a young age, but I just couldn't get it at a young age because they was like, that's what guys, like, that's not what women doing, you know, even though there were girls wearing it, but that was just a stigma. Now everybody just embrace it. But you know, when you grow up in the Caribbean, they can let you know right then and there, like, what's tea, what's good, you know. So yeah, all of that contribute to me now. Oh, let me use the Fenty Beauty. Y'all, I ain't saying that my products, I can link them down below if I forget to show, but I use the Maybelline foundation, the Milani primer, and I use the Neutrogena concealer. That's what I use. But hi to everybody that's in the live. Be sure to like the video and subscribe. Also, we're talking about being the different one in the room. How are you considered the different one in the room? Are you different in the room? Do you feel like you're different? Let me know down in the comments. But yeah, another tip for being the different one in the room, I would say, is you are here to stand. You are here to stand firm and not fit in. Like, just because you don't fit in doesn't mean like you're not special or you're not worthy or you're not, you know. Ground yourself in your values and your identity. At the end of the day, there are times when I wanted to be, you know, have straight hair, long hair. It just wasn't growing like it. Now my locks give me long hair. You know, sometimes you have to realize being yourself is what's going to set you apart from everybody else. Like, don't ever try to be yourself because of somebody. Not be yourself because of somebody. Always stay like true to yourself, true to who you are, and you will definitely fit in. You will fit into the rooms that you need to fit in. You will fit into like the people you need to be around. Like, it's just so much. Hi to everybody in the live. Be sure to like the live and subscribe. We're going live for literally 30 days straight. I think this is day 8. I'm not sure. But yeah, y'all. Another tip is you belong even if the room wasn't meant for you. There are often times when we feel different because we feel like, okay, maybe I don't belong in that room. But sometimes you belong in that room. Sometimes you have to claim your space. Even if you feel out of place, claim your space. Claim who you are at the end of the day, because you are special. You are special. Never let nobody tell you you ain't special. Another tip for being the different one in the room is your difference makes people think. Be okay with not being the conversation starter. Thank you, honey. Thank you. Be okay with not being the conversation starter. Like, every time. I am an introvert at heart, and I oftentimes when I walk into a room, I'm that nervous to go. Even if I walk into a room full of people, I'm nervous to even be in that room. So I get anxiety, like literally anxiety. So I am not a conversation starter, like I am not. But if you come up to me and you talk to me, I will definitely talk back. Like I'm not mean, you know. Not even though I do have like that mean girl. Like plenty of people when they meet me, they always like, "Oh, I thought you were so mean, but you're so cool." That's the look that I get. I am that kind of girl, you know. So and it's oftentimes it's because I'm an introvert. Like I'm not just gonna be open and dramatic and just doing the most. Like it's not gonna happen. It's just not. But this is why I say being different makes people think they're going to want to come up to you. They're going to want to get to know you. They're going to want to see who you are. It's okay, y'all. It's okay. Another one is being a different one in the room is you don't owe anybody an explanation. Stop thinking that you owe people an explanation for your decision, especially when you're an adult. Like, you don't owe nobody an explanation. If you decide to make any kind of choice, whether that's love life, whether that's success, whether that's finances, you don't owe nobody an explanation. Stop telling yourself you owe somebody an explanation. You really don't. Don't over explain your choices. Let your presence speak for itself. Like oftentimes, sometimes we sign up for things and we don't even know why we signed up for it, and then you know the purpose and coming out. But sometimes you gotta go there. You gotta shoot your shot. You gotta shoot your shot, you know. So we're going in with the Morphe setting powder. Another tip for being a different one in the room is the right people will get to you, okay? Focus on alignment and not attention. Align yourself with the right people. Okay, I don't want to put too much. I don't want to put too much. But align yourself with the right people. Don't try to fit in. Find your tribe. Your tribe will find you regardless of where you are in your life. Your tribe is going to find you. Hi to everybody that's in the live. Be sure to like the live and subscribe. We're talking about being the different one in the room while it's doing our makeup. And y'all know we are live for literally 30 days. So make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you are subscribed. But yeah, another tip for being the different one in the room is you're not intimidated. You're not intimidating people. They're just unfamiliar. So don't dim your light because of people at the end of the day. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Don't dim your light for people. Just let people adjust their eyes. You are special. You are wonderfully made. And it is what it is. Another tip for being the different one in the room is being different can feel lonely. Like I was telling y'all earlier, like I am often called weird because I like to stay to myself. That's not weird. That's just me loving to stay to myself. You know, that's just me being an introvert. That's just me choosing to like read books and stuff and just listen to podcasts and listen to things that's gonna better my future. So you're not mean. Oh my god, this makeup is eating. What? Whew. Gotta look at these products again. But yeah, y'all. Another tip for being a different one in the room is you were made to break the mold. And if you don't understand is trailblazers don't follow paths. Like I always told y'all about the scripture that I got at the beginning of this year, the Bible verse scripture, and that is Jeremiah 29:11, where it says, "For know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you." That's the scripture that I heard and keep seeing New Year's Day, like literally New Year's Day. And I saw this scripture at least 3 times. And that was God let me know that He has a plan and He has a purpose, and He have a plan and He have a purpose for all of us, not just me, but for all of us. So oftentimes the things that we stress about, we don't even need to be stressing about. Either it's a lesson or it's a blessing. But at the same time, I know that there are a lot of things personally that I'm trying to grow from, actually. And I am literally growing, and I'm growing at my own space and at my own time. And I know this because, like I say, He has a plan for all of us. God has a plan for all of us. And there's either a lesson or there's some kind of blessing in our plan. So just trust Him with everything. Trust Him with your life. And He will literally just guide us to where we need to be. At all costs, no matter the cost. Another tip for being a different one inside the room is give others permission to be real. Sometimes your breakthrough starts with boldness. You gotta be bold in whatever it is you believe. Like, me starting a YouTube channel for me was being bold because I am indeed an introvert. But there was this show that I was on a couple years back, and this is how I got started with YouTube, because I actually was on the show. I auditioned for the show, got on the show, and I actually loved doing the show. So I was like, why not do YouTube, you know? But I thought we couldn't do it because I live in the Bahamas, and oftentimes when you live in the Bahamas, you can do certain things, but you know, I reach out to other people who were doing it, and they just encouraged me to do it. So I've been encouraged ever since. Just sticking out, because I know where it's going to take me at the end of the day. I don't care how long it takes. I believe in myself, like literally that much. And y'all should believe in yourself too. If there's a dream or something that you want to do, like if a human has done it, it's possible. Like if a human has done something, it's possible. Don't let nobody tell you it's not possible. Everything is possible. No matter where you are in the world, anything is possible, especially with prayer and with God. Like nothing is not impossible. Everything is possible. Thank you. But another tip for being a different one in the room is you have to know that your difference is your superpower. Your difference is your superpower. And I say this because treat your uniqueness like your strength at the end of the day. So y'all, we are going to go to our next segment where we do this or that segment. So basically, I'm going to say this or that based on our topic. And y'all can chime in as well. So we're going to say, would you rather this or would you rather that? So this or that being different edition. So the first one is, would you rather stand out or would you rather blend in? This or that. I would rather blend in just because I'm an introvert and I don't like to be the center of attention. What would y'all rather? Would y'all rather to stand out or would y'all rather to blend in? And be sure to subscribe, y'all. The next one is this or that. Speak up or stay silent. Which one would you rather? Would you rather to speak up or would you rather to stay silent, blend in? Look at my room, like just not attaching. But I would rather to speak up. And that's literally something that I'm working on right now. Speaking up for myself. I gotta fix the string, but that's literally something that I'm working on right now. Speaking up for myself, because oftentimes a traumatic response for me is to be silent. I don't know why, but it just is. Like I get silent and I would literally shut down. So that's not good. And that's literally something that I'm working on right now as we speak. She says stand out and speak up. Love it. Another one is this or that, being a different one in the room. Would you rather be misunderstood or would you rather to stay hidden? I'd rather be misunderstood. I'd rather be misunderstood, choosing my passion, than to be misunderstood, to stay hidden and never following my dreams. Which one would y'all rather when it comes to being different? Another one is, would you rather being a different one in the room? Would you rather a bold style or safe fashion? I am definitely comfort. I like comfort over fashion. I just like comfort. I like lingerie and stuff like that. So give me the safe fashion. Okay. The next one is, would you rather natural beauty or full glam? Child, give me the natural. 9 times out of 10 when people meet me, and I always get compliments for this. 9 times when people meet me in person, I have a natural face on. Like I am natural. That's why I've been trying to get more into like the skincare and stuff like that, because if your skin is flawless, then you will be flawless, girl. So I'm trying to get more into like skincare and stuff, like take better care of my skin. And summer's coming. Like, who want to be wearing makeup all summer? You know, we can be doing a lot of skincare hauls over here on the side. So yeah, that's another one. Another one, this or that. Would you rather wear your hair out loud and proud, or wear your hair covered and low-key? Child, these locks can get rock, loud, and proud. Y'all know I am proud to have my babies. Like, my locks is my world. You know why? Because I grow these. I've been through heartache with these. They are a part of me. I'm not dimming out my light. I'm not hiding it. I am embracing it. Like, I grow these, you know? And that's how I want y'all to say when y'all do your hair. I grow these hair. No matter how long it is, how short it is. When my locks was an inch short, I still was rocking it loud and proud. Know why? Because I grow these. That's what I tell myself every day. I grow these. I don't care what nobody got to say. Every time you talk to somebody and they ask about starting their journey, the first thing is, I don't want to go through the stages. Then you don't need to be starting. If you don't want to go through the stages, then you don't need to be starting, because you're already starting with the wrong reasons, you know. And lock journey is a lot. It is a lot. Another one is, would you rather lead the room or observe from the back? Definitely observe. I am an observer. I like to observe, and I like to learn, and I like to just take advice and apply it to my life, like, especially if it's motivating. If I'm in motivating the room, that's why I like to read books, and I like to watch podcasts, and I like to learn a lot about financial literacy and, you know, investing. Like, I found myself, anytime somebody is telling like a motivational story, whether it could be faith-based, it could be motivational life-based, like it can be literally anything, I always find myself just sitting there watching and tuning in. Like, I be tuned deep in. If I hear, like, I love like stories where, you know, people who go get it out of the mud just come up and just tell their stories, like people who made it from nothing, like, you know. I find myself drawn to those kind of people, and I also tend to follow those kind of people, because you know what, they're giving you the source, like, especially as a black person, like, but even the white ones, like, I like to hear their stories, because everybody doesn't, like, people feel as though if you're a certain color, if you come from a certain background, that you had it all easy. Sometimes the rich struggles, like, sometimes the rich can't even maintain the lifestyle that they choose to live on a daily basis. Sometimes, you know, it might look good from the outside, but on the inside, they are literally struggling. They are literally trying to find out how all these $1 million bills are going to get paid. Like they always used to tell us in school, like, the more money you get, the more issues you have, the more bills you have. So I just like reading those kind of stories. Also fake stories, like testimonies and stuff like that. I always find myself drawn to those kind of stories. Okay, y'all, so I feel like the makeup is good. We're going in with the Milani setting spray, and I can put on my lips right now. Oh. On the makeup video that I did, these are all the new products that I tried. Okay, y'all, so let me tell y'all. Anyway, let's finish go over our list. Would you rather do it afraid or wait till you are confident? I'm gonna do it afraid. Like, one thing with me, I would take a chance on myself in any area, any scenario, any aspect. I'm gonna take a chance on myself. So I would encourage y'all to take chances on yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, who will? How you want others to believe in yourself and you don't believe in yourself? Like, that doesn't correlate. I haven't worn purple in a long time. Let me line my lips first. But always believe in yourself. Another one is, would you rather stay true or play it safe to fit in? Me, I'm gonna stay true to myself, no matter what it is. I'm not compromising my morals, my values, nothing. No, because I believe that I am not different, but I believe that whatever you put your mind to, you can accomplish. And if you don't have to compromise yourself to not accomplish it. You're gonna find your tribe, you're gonna meet your people. Okay, y'all, I'm going with purple lips just because I haven't had it in a while. Oh! Y'all see that? Oh. What y'all think about the purple lip? I think it's good. I always want ombre, man. Y'all see I don't want to mess up right there? My mind telling me just leave that and let it dry down. Because I know if I mess with it, yeah, my mind telling me leave that. But hi to everyone that's in the live. Y'all know we live for literally 30 days. I'm just making sure you're not gonna make it. What are we gonna do with our hair now? What are we gonna do with these locks? Oh, let's get back into this or that. This or that. The last one is when it comes to being a different one in the room, would you rather be the only one, or would you rather wait for others to join? Me, I can literally be the only one in the room. I don't need people to be myself. Like, I don't. Y'all, we had Curly's hair. Let me show y'all something. We had Curly's hair yesterday, right? No, when we curl this on live, I think it was Friday. We Curly's locks. As you can see, not a curl is in these locks. Not a curl. So, I don't know what happened. I don't know what went wrong. I don't know what transpired. But we digress, okay? We digress. Y'all, it's so hot. I think I'm gonna just leave it. I guess you just want it to be straight. That's all I can say. Because we curled these, and I thought it was gonna be curled because the curls is there. But the curls just didn't come out. So I'm putting some Jamaican black castor oil on it. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I like seeing my roots. Like, my roots has definitely been roots, and they out. I've been using my rosemary water and everything. So it's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking like we're gonna hit this hip length that we wanna hit this year. I've been taking care of it. I've been coming on live. Y'all see, I've been coming on live. I've been oiling it. I've been moisturizing it. I've been doing everything that I need to do the right way. Also, my edges are growing in because we've been, taking care of my hair. I tell you, last year I fall off. I wasn't taking care of my hair. I wasn't treating it good. I was just doing its own thing, letting it do its own thing, getting it started to be lazy, and that caused a lot of problems. I have so much lock updates coming. A lot of lock updates coming actually. I just need to edit the video because y'all wouldn't believe what your girl has done. I need to get on TikTok, make some TikToks today. Make some more tip videos. But if you're new here, make sure y'all are subscribed because we're going live every day for 30 days. So make sure your post notifications are on. I try to start scheduling my live so y'all can get notifications. But make sure your post notifications are on. We do locks, beauty, girl talks on this channel. Today's topic was being a different one in the room. And I don't know, sometimes soon I want to do like a giveaway. I think I can do it on live too. I want to do a giveaway, give back to my community, to my subscribers, because y'all really been rocking with me. And if you're watching this on the replay, just drop your name down because I want to start putting names to, like, you know, I always remember the people who come on my lives, always, especially if I keep seeing the name. So once we reach our 6 months goal, then we're gonna do a giveaway for y'all. And yeah, okay, y'all think we moisturize, y'all think we nicely moisturize. So let me go in with my next, something that I always keep moisturized is, yo, my hair is beautiful, you know. Y'all see this locks? This beautiful, like, oh my god. Isn't it crazy that I still love my hair? Like, I don't know how people could cut their locks. Like, no matter the mistake, no matter what me and these babies go through, we tugging it out. We tugging it out. And if we need to see a professional, we're going to see a professional, okay? But I want to shout out to, let me see the people who was in the chat. Shout out to Snap, Schnizer, Mr. Blue, Alexa. Shout out to Carolyn. Just shout out to y'all for joining my live today. Y'all know we always do shout outs at the end of our lives. Okay. Or some, this is a nice song. Sing what you love to me. I wanna be free to be. I like this mix, y'all. Let's do our edges. Let me put you on the phone. I'll do my edges. Yeah, yeah. Still in love, still in love, still in love. Oh, we going in with the African pie edges. If you gonna be still in love. Where's my lock brush now? I want to be. Oh Lord, I shouldn't have. Oh, I might edges. Okay. Y'all think the edge is given? Did I do a good job or what? Now what we can tie it down with. They actually act right today. What? Let me see what we can tie it down with. But y'all, all of these products that are on my face, it was new products from my video. If you go on my live playlist, you'll see it when I use new products. All these is new products and drugstore products. I think the only thing I didn't use, what was new, was the Fenty Beauty contour stick and the Fenty Beauty concealer. But let me look for something to tie this down. I don't never know where that is though. Okay, so we can use this band to tie it down. Make sure y'all like the live, guys. If you're in the live, be sure to like the live, send hearts, share the live, share the video on your page. We can use this to tie our hair down. We do locks, beauty, girl talk on this channel. And our topic today was being a different one in the room. I'm trying to think what I can put on. Probably one dress. Probably one nice little dress. I haven't wear purple lipstick in so long. I think I need to get back into my lipsticks. Like, but hi to everyone that's in the live. We gotta do our last segment before we end the live. I just was doing my hair, but we gotta do our last segment, and this is normally pick one, so we can have like 10 pick one based on the topic. So, well, not 10, we can do 5. So let's get into it. Confidence with no support, or support but no confidence. Me, I rather confidence with no support. Why? Because, okay, being confident, you need confidence. You have to be confident. You have to be confident in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to just know that you matter. And if you don't have no support, as long as you true to yourself and you know who you are, that's all that matters. The next one is stick out for your style or fit in the crowd. I will definitely stick out for my style. Like, I'm not trying to fit in no crowd. I'm not trying to be that's not who I'm not, you know, fake. The next one is speak your truth or be judged, or stay quiet and feel unseen. I feel like we did this in this or that, but definitely stay quiet and feel unseen. No, speak my truth. I can speak my truth. I gotta speak my truth. But I do battle with staying quiet. I do battle with staying quiet. Another one is be respected but misunderstood, or liked but overlooked. I would definitely be respected. Let me be respected and overlooked, misunderstood. Like, I can't do the overlooking, liked but overlooked. That only brings a lot of fake energy around you, fake friends, fake everything. Like, y'all don't want to be like that. The next one is follow your purpose alone or follow the crowd with company. Definitely follow my purpose alone. And that's kind of what I'm doing now. Follow my purpose alone. Like, nobody else around me do what I do. So, yeah. Follow your purpose alone until you get to where you need to get. And you're going to be in rooms with people who do what you do. Another one is make history by being the first or wait your turn and follow. I can wait my turn. I can wait my turn. And I say this because I feel like everything has already been done. It just needs to find its people. Everybody executed differently. Another one is be different and doubt it, or be average and accept it. Let me be different and doubt. Let me be different and doubt. Y'all think our edge is done yet? Y'all think our edge is done marinate? Y'all, I don't know why it feels so hard. Maybe because I cook. I hope y'all cook this Sunday. And if any Mother's Day on my live, happy Mother's Day to y'all. Happy Mother's Day. Happy first Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to y'all mothers. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, let's check what our edges. Our edges should have done marinated by now. Do y'all think we marinate good? I think so. So, we supposed to have curls in these locks. The locks curls did not come out, but it is what it is, okay? The lock curls didn't come out. Okay, so we got ready on live. We did our girl talk. Oh, let's get into our jar. Let's see what the jar have. This is basically a jar with a bunch of Bible verses and stuff. Don't mind my stickers, they are coming off, but it basically says give it to God. This is my jar. So I just shake it. It has like topics and a Bible verse, and I just pray on it. So let's see what's in the jar. And I just wiggle it around. So that's the one we pull out. Basically a prayer jar. Let's see what it say. It says Romans 13:4. That's a Bible verse, and it says breaking generational curses. So for the one in authority is God, serving for your good. But if you do wrong and be afraid for rulers, do not bear the sword for no reason. That's the Bible verse. So yeah, we're breaking generational curses this year, and that's what we're doing. That's just the word. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Remember, now we're going live every day for 30 days. So make sure y'all subscribe. Like, if you're on this live, literally go on my page right now. Click subscribe. We are live every day for literally 30 days. And we've been doing this for a minute now. So make sure y'all click subscribe if you're in here. Click subscribe. We're on our way to 1,500 subscribers. We do Locs Beauty. Everything on this channel, Locs Beauty, life vlogs. Y'all can check out my whole live stream playlist, especially if you're new. But make sure y'all click subscribe. Okay? Subscribe. And I will see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what time I come in. I think I come in on like 6. I want to come on a bit earlier. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all like the live. And if you're watching this on the replay, like the video.